Hello. Hello.
How's it going?
Good. Fluffy. We're excited.
I know. Isn't that fun? And here's a secret. Are you ready? If you want to add more fluff, if you have it, you should go get it now so you can stuff your bottle as full as possible.
What is this moon dusty stuff for?
So, the powdery material is, are you ready for this? Glow in the dark powder.
Oh.
What? So when we add it to the water, it'll make them glow. So after this lesson is over, I want you guys to take what we call charging the bioluminescence, well, the chemical luminescence from the glow powder, and hold it up to a lamp. You need to wait a solid 5 minutes and then turn off all the lights. And from that, you should be able to see it glow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's gonna be really fun.
You've clearly noticed our recycling. Can you guys tell me again what recycling means?
Recycling means like stuff that has been used and is going to be used for again. Like a bottle has been used to drink and now it's going to be reused.
Mm-hmm. And recycling doesn't limit to making it have the same shape, right? We can melt it down into something new.
But you're still using it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Using it again.
Using it again.
For a different purpose.
And so, in
yeah,
the
like
recycling model,
like making a craft or use it for like at first when I saw the fluff, I thought it was just going to be a cloud.
It's a type of cloud. We'll go over that. So we're making, as I mentioned, galaxy jars. So we live in a system called the solar system. What is that? What is a solar system?
The sun complete with a bunch of planets. Yeah,
Is it just the sun? Because the sun is our sun, right? Are there other suns out there?
Yeah. So a star complete with planets orbiting it.
Exactly. Are there stars? And the sun is our star, and we rotate around it constantly. And we've been doing that for a long, long time. And it's not just a series of planets, too. We have flying rocks called asteroids and comets that come through our solar system, and they rotate along with us.
Like the giant asteroid. Mm-hmm. My dad told me that our orbit is when you're going just fast enough that gravity is pulling you down, but you're going fast enough, so you're basically just orbiting around the world. And so our moon is doing that, but our moon is going slightly faster, so every year it goes like, and it's going an inch away.
Yeah. Isn't that funny?
Mm-hmm. And he said that if you go back to the time with the dinosaurs, the moon is a little bigger. Just a little, though.
Just a little.
I noticed that some planets have moons.
Yeah.
I don't think Mars has a moon. No, Mars has 2 moons.
Do you know which planet has the most moons?
Jupiter.
Yeah.
Very good. So the next vocab word is actually the name of our lesson, a galaxy. So we talked about our solar system, and what's a galaxy to a solar system?
Galaxies, multiple solar systems?
Mm-hmm. It's a big arrangement of systems and stars, and they revolve around one big thing. And what's that?
Wait. The Milky Way?
That's our galaxy. That's the galaxy we live in.
So wait, what did you say? It orbits
around? Like in our solar system, our planets and asteroids and comets revolve around a star. Solar systems and other things like nebula and dust and all this
black holes?
Celestial matter revolves around something. You know what that is?
No.
It's a black hole.
Oh.
And from the black hole, it creates that suction to where we orbit around.
So what's in the black hole?
We don't know. And then from our galaxy, we have something called the universe.
Yeah, I know that.
Literally everything that exists is contained in a universe?
Unicorns don't exist.
Maybe on another planet they do. We haven't got that far yet. Today we're going to make galaxy jars. And why we have the stuffing is that it represents the clouds in space. We call those nebulas.
I always thought they were like nebulas or something.
They have different names. And so nebulas are an arrangement of star and planet matter all just floating along, and they condense into these clouds. And they're really awesome pictures. So we're going to start with putting some stuff in, and we have our poker stick, right? And we're going to gently feed it through the opening of the bottle.
Okay, like that. I can see.
And try to get it as far down as you can. Next step is that we're going to add a glitter of your choice, not the glow powder yet. We have to save the glow powder for the top, okay? So you can either choose the blue glitter or the yellow glitter.
I'll do the yellow glitter. I'm not done yet.
So you dump the whole thing? Ooh, it's blue and green. Nice.
I know.
Like our Earth. Do we dump the whole thing?
Pour it into there.
Okay, so the whole thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, got it.
Only one container right now.
Shoot. How did you get all your stuff? I just kept cooking it.
Okay.
You'll notice your food coloring in your dropper bottles, and you should have 3 colors. So we have our 3 colors, right? I have green, blue, and red. You're going to choose one color, and I'll also state that you don't have to use all 3 colors. You can focus on just one color. You could just do 2 colors.
I'm blue.
It will be your personal choice because this is your project. But I'm going to try to do 3 layers of colors because I think it's interesting. I'm going to add red.
Okay. You want all of it?
And you're going to drop it on your first layer of fluff.
How many drops?
As much as you think is necessary.
Blue?
You can do blue, that's okay. You can do whatever color you want.
Is this purple?
Yeah, it's not really doing anything.
Well, that's where the water comes in.
I think we
You're
stuck.
going to take the water you've got and you're going to start adding it to the first layer to settle it down.
It's not open, Alex. Turn the top. And then we forgot our gloves, but that's okay. How many drops?
As much as you seem necessary. The more drops there are, the more opaque the color will be.
There we go. Is that up good?
Whoa.
Yeah, look at that. Now is where we start adding the next layer of stuff.
Can I push the cotton thing?
Don't lose your stick.
Can I? I'm gonna push.
The more fluff you add, the more it'll sink the other fluff to the bottom. So go ahead and progress into the second tier of fluff in your galaxy bottle here. Okay?
More glitter.
I think you put more glitter in, right?
Yes, the first 2 layers will have the different glitters. So
I
we
can't
do
push it.
glitter for the first layer and then glitter for the second layer. We're saving the glow in the dark powder for last.
And then water.
Water. Then water.
Drop the bag. Add another drop. Wait, do you add? Oh, okay.
Water, right?
Wait.
So
That should be enough.
once you add the second layer of glitter, we are going to add our bead glitter, glow in the dark beads.
Almost there.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, put your beads in.
There you
If I
go.
didn't
This is how we're gonna do it. I need you to pay close attention because we have a tendency to
I
lose.
don't really want these.
Okay.
We're gonna feed the beads into the bottle, right? Gently introducing it. And we're gonna keep some of it out. That way we can arrange and poke it into place with our stick. And the string of beads represent planets in a galaxy.
So arrange it to however you want. In a circle, or you want it in a spiral, however you want it.
I'm just gonna poke it whatever way.
Do we feed them all the way in or keep them all out?
Keep at least a tail of it sticking out as we feed in the third layer.
Okay.
But you need to add the second layer of dye if you haven't already,
Yep, we did that.
and then add the water. If you have a longer utensil to do that with, feel free to grab.
Oh, I got it like way down there.
One. Good.
There you go.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
this
gonna
is so
try
much fun.
to feed.
All right, do we do our last layer?
Recipe jars is one of my favorite lessons. Here's how mine's looking out.
Okay.
The best part is at the end, when we super glue it all together, we get to
Do
shake
we have
it.
to add more water? Do we have to add
Now
some
what do we
water?
do?
We add a lot of water to each layer so we can see how the dye interact with each other.
Okay. Do you want to put some?
All my rose gold glitter stuff is going in.
Yes.
What do you think about it? It's too beautiful not to put all of it in.
That's right.
Too beautiful.
What are
Put
you
some
for?
I think it's good outside. We'll see. All right, let's wait.
Okay.
Wait. Do we add the last dye yet or no?
If you add the third layer of fluff on top, that's when we add the last bit of dye. And then this one's a little tricky because we're keeping in mind the beads that are hanging out. During the third layer, the beads will fall completely in. So our goal is to have the beads resting at top so they're suspended throughout the bottle. What we do that with is that, oh, mine already fell in. But it's essentially, it's holding
I don't get it. I'm just stuffing this
and then
in.
pinching it down, kind of like you're pinching it to drink the bottle, and then feeding the fluff with the stick.
Now do I add this?
Better.
Do I add I'm gonna add my moon dust in.
Yes.
Yay! I get to add my moon dust in.
Okay.
I'm gonna move my fluff layer to the side so I can add some glow powder. I might have already made it glow, so
That's
already
okay. If you're eager to glow, you can glow. I always find it dispenses better throughout the bottle if you leave it at top.
I'm that person who can't wait to see it glow and has to see every glow.
Okay. So once we fill it to the top, we can drop our last.
Yes, you may drop your beads in completely.
And we're going all the way to the top, right?
Yes.
Totally still.
We close it very tightly.
Yeah, make sure you have all your
I don't know where my
all the glitter, all the glow powder, the beads.
Sure.
mine didn't that's a really good mix of colors of yours.
Alice, the more you shake it, the more the dye will mix together. So you don't want to shake it.
I know, but all my moon dust was in the middle and I wanted to spread it around.
You'll have to shake it in different ways. But the important part now is that we're going to seal it with super glue.
Okay.
So you should have your super glue packets.
We need to glue the cap onto the bottle.
Yes, just
Correct.
like we did last time.
I have 3 extra super glues.
You have many super glues now?
3.
3.
Wow. Look at mine.
Go butter on the
Isn't that pretty? Be careful. You don't want to leak.
Oh,
Ooh. I just super glued a
It's a
pencil.
little galaxy thing, but there's a ton of yellow stuff.
Oh my God, that's pretty, Alice. All right, so we just glued the
In the
top.
middle, it looks kind
Yes.
of
Remember to circle the entrance of the glue. Of the bottle, I mean.
No. On the
Wait.
Yes, on the lid.
On the lid, okay.
So, demonstrate. So you have the inside of the lid and you want to go as close to the top as possible. Make sure you tighten it tight.
There is a little like air bubble at the top, but I can't probably fill it up to the top without.
Spilling everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
I think it looks pretty cool right now.
Yet. I'm not done.
Like the glow powder is on that side. It made it really cool.
That's really neat.
The beads are floating that are at the top.
And my bead's kind of sandwiched in the middle.
Mine go down the side, but the side that has all the pretty colors is the side with like no beads. But I really like the beads. Like,
It's a nice touch.
also I feel glow powder like everywhere. Just not like on the bottom, but still everywhere.
All right. And now this is at the point of the lesson where we have little decorations to go on the outside. I'm adding some moon stickers to mine.
Now it's all timed up.
Well, yours
How
is,
pretty that is.
you got like red going down the side and red, purple and blue on another side.
That's so amazing.
I like this. I want to put it in my room one day.
I hope you do it today.
You will definitely stick it.
I know. I will.
I also made the stars and moon glow because I can't stop myself. So
All right. You also should have little stars like this.
oh
Me
yeah.
too. I got a
But
pink one and a red, two red ones and I got 4 pink ones and 2 red ones.
Will we just super glue those on?
yeah, and just a little tiny dot like this, if you can see that, is just enough to help it stick. Just be gentle and make sure you don't touch it with your fingers.
I thought it already had sticky sides.
Oh, Kylie, let me help you with that.
Some of them do. The foam ones had sticky sides.
I think I'll put it on the top.
And in the color order that I got them in.
There.
What do we do with the stars?
You put them on the bottle and you decorate it like a galaxy. Wow, I love how dark it is.
I need.
It's kind of crazy how you have the same exact materials and they're so different.
I know, isn't it wild? It's just amazing to see the creative process.
Ooh.
Can you talk about it?
So when I put every single color on top of each other, it made all of these colors. And so I got an idea to put all of them on front of the pretty side. And so I did do that. But on the back, I kind of liked it because I wanted the glitter be there. Because I wanted to be that side pretty too.
Yeah.
Color bead just goes down and then that loop and then comes on. This one actually was more white, like on the front.
Oh,
So, and then it just became this. It used to be really white, like all white on this side, like no dye.
that's interesting how it migrated. So, since we have some spare time, why don't we go charge our galaxy jars and help them glow? All you guys need to do is find a good lamp, turn it on, and you're gonna hold it there for a couple minutes.
Or if you have a UV light,
I think I got a lamp in my room.
And you-
shine it.
Well, I do. It says it's not really a lamp.
Ah. If you have a UV light, that also works.
I have a UV light.
You do?
No.
You
Me
know where it is?
Yeah, it's in my room.
Oh, get it. Let's go play with the glow in the dark. Put it against your bottle.
All right.
Let's see how it goes.
Awesome. There's one spot.
I know.
That's where all my glow is. And then the other side is where all of the glitter is.
That's
So
funny
most
how
of
all your
the glow stuff and glitter is at the bottom.
How did it all end up there?
Yeah, there's so much.
You'll have to flip it upside down. My glow powder somehow ended up all at the bottom. So, I was teaching a class earlier, and I had a bleeding marker, and I made my own Rorschach test on a paper towel. So tell me, what do you see?
It is beautiful.
What is that?
It's a paper towel that I used in a lesson earlier and to clean up a marker mess. And I accidentally made a Rorschach test. What do you guys see?
I really like it. I just passed the one I did. Wait, did I get rid of the picture? I better not have. Oh no, I didn't. Here it is. So this was folded over because I had to if I was gonna fit it in that tiny spot because this is for my art. And it made a face.
Oh, what beautiful lips.
Yes, beautiful. And the colors are like in that right spot. Like the lips are one color. The eyes are like, it's like they'd be looking both ways.
I know, how suspicious.
Like, my personal favorite, this isn't the right way, is this one. It's my personal favorite. And if I turn, it will just go like that. But there is like a little,
Ignore the rainbow.
mushroom. Like, it's going to be sideways, but right there is the mushroom.
Oh, that's very interesting.
There we go. I can get it for a second, but it won't stay that way forever.
Maybe you can edit the photo and flip it.
Probably. Ooh.
So Alex and Kylie,
Yeah.
how did checking out your bottles go?
Good.
What did it look like?
Most of the powder is on the bottom, so.
I know for me, I flipped my bottle upside down to try to migrate some of the powder.
Yeah,
That helps.
I haven't done that yet.
But then when I tip it back over, all the sand just goes piling back over here.
You gotta give it time. It'll work. It does its thing, but it does its thing its own due time. So were you able to charge it a lot with your UV light, your UV pen?
I just had to go like this a couple times and it worked.
Have you tried holding holding it there for a long time?
No, I'll try.
It was beautiful inside the jar.
Yeah. What was glowing?
Like this part, but not the top.
Were your beads glowing?
Yeah.
Yeah. What color were they?
Okay. When I turn the light on and I look at the white star, it's white. But when I turn the light off and I shine my ultraviolet light on it, it's pink.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Mine turns like to a green.
Luminescence changes hue depending on what light it's sitting in. And that's all dependent of what color it takes in the visible light spectrum.
Can we go in there and bring the computer in there?
I don't think she'll be able to see.
We could try if you wanted to.
Yeah, try.
But Alex, make sure you put it on mine too.
Yes, I want to see both of yours.
Great.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship.
You got that little video.
Okay. We're in the bathroom.
All right.
Everyone has to sit down except for the computer, or maybe we could put it on the floor.
All right. I'm ready. Shine your lights.
Do you see?
I see it. Look at the glowing.
Wow.
Now turn on you.
There we go. I know. Look how pretty that is.
Okay, this is a white star.
Yeah.
Yep. What? Can you?
Let's make it bigger.
Wait, can you pin? Okay, there you go. Oh,
It's okay.
it's pink.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. I want to try another one.
Oh, wow. You can really see like all this stuff is glowing. Can she see that? I don't know.
Gotta get it in a good camera view. There we go. Look at that.
Can I
Like green.
do mine?
Okay. Ooh.
I know. We have a before and an after lighting, right?
There's just not.
We have a sensor light because nobody turned off the light by themselves, but when you want darkness, it's a little harder.
All right. Make sure you put the glow pen on the bottle.
I just have to go in.
There we go.
All right, now Kylie's. Ooh, there we go.
There we go. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty?
Me trying to go to basement because it is the only dark place. I know.
Awesome, guys.
Yeah, ready to go back out?
That one to go experiment in darkness.
I'm kind of scared in darkness that night.
Yeah. All right, let's go back outside.
Good job, guys. You
The
did
entire process for me right now. Oh, trust me, it's a computer.
Let's go sit back.
If you glow the UV at me, I still see it, but I don't glow in the dark.
Bye to all of my spider resident people thingies.
Show you a craft that I made for learning tree.
I'm a black rat.
Yes.
Well,
Here we go. Sammy's going to show off her bottle.
Ooh, wow. Oh, it's just a light.
She has a really big UV light.
Oh yes.
Wait, and then let go. I want to see if it. Oh wow, yeah, that glows.
You can tell there's a lot at the bottom.
Yeah. Cooling happens a lot, but nothing a good shake can't fix.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to get up. It fails miserably. I'm gonna try and.
I don't care if this is purple or blue or anything. Because
That looks real good, Sammy.
I really like the beads. And the beads also
Turned out
have
really, really well.
UV powder on them. So
Mmm.
it kind of looks like a swamp with the beads just in it.
A swamp.
Yeah.
A galactic
Hold
swamp.
it from the top because all of the stars are up there. Oh, wow.
Now is a good point to start cleaning up. You remember what we learned today?
university, solar systems, planets.
What's your favorite part about it? What are your favorite things in there?
Black holes.
Yeah.
Black holes. Is it because it's so unknown and we just have no way to figure it out right now?
Throw a rock in there.
Throw a rock in there. There is one really interesting theory that if you are, say, a human being in an astronaut suit, it gets close enough to not pass away right away. The theory is that it, instead of being sucked in as a normal force, it stretches them really long and sucks them into the black hole that way.
And you stir.
That happened before?
No, we are unable to get close enough without something getting destroyed. Because once you're in the black hole, you don't come out.
There's no coming out of the black hole.
There is no coming
Or
out.
maybe they're fine because they can't come out. Or maybe they're just at the other side of the black hole.
Maybe. We don't know. We
cool if we got like a camera going into a black hole. That would be cool.
But once it gets into the black hole, it disengages, and so they don't get feedback from it, unfortunately. They've tried.
Sad.
But last year, we got the best photo of a black hole that we've ever had in history.
Ooh.
So I encourage you guys looking that up. It's really cool. Because it's really, if you can imagine taking a picture of something completely black, it is very hard, especially when it's very far away. All right, gang, cleanup time.
I want to see.
It was so lovely to see all of you.
Wait. Say goodbye to everybody.
Yes, Kyle. Bye. It was so lovely to see all of you.
It was good to see you.
I hope you have lots of fun with your galaxy jars.
Bye. Thank you.
You're very welcome, Kylie.
I look forward to doing this next time.
Yes, I look forward to it as well. You guys have a wonderful day, okay?